First of all, I really would like to thank you for subscribing and giving likes to my video. It really inspires me and motivates to make more. If you hear this squeaky sound, it's wooden things out of my windows, because I live in an old house. I'm thinking to put some WD-40 oil there, but I haven't yet. I'm also trying different places for my microphone, so today we have it right here. I noticed that you really liked the books video, so today I decided to make a bit more of books. I don't have a lot of them actually, I wouldn't say. I would say that I just started reading like maybe a couple years ago. And before I wasn't really interested in reading so much. I'm gonna drink some tea as well. Oh, it's good. So, today we have books about food. Most of them. I only have this one, Plain Talk About Drinking Water, which is not like exactly about food. Still, I think it falls kinda into this category. Most of them I thrifted, of course. The only one that I bought from the website, like it was new, is this one, this black one, Silo. I think I will just go one by one, right? Plain Talk About Water. It is made by a doctor, and what it says on the back of the book: how much do you really know about the water you drink? Do you wonder where drinking water comes from? And if tap water is really safe to drink? Or if the AIDS virus can be transmitted through drinking water? We all must drink water to survive, and to survive we must know about the water we drink. exactly know. I think it's red. Asistatica. It means like what's inside, like the recipe maybe. Heaven. So the thing is that in this cocktail you add local alcohol spirits like Sivania. It's like I would say like vodka in Russian. Yeah, very strong thing. And also they have commentary wine, which is made in a, ooh, what's that? first they have introduction, and then we have a glossary of herbs here. After that goes recipes, soups, first courses, light meals, fish, vegetables, salads, pasta and grains, meat, poultry and game, sauces, bakes, desserts, cheese and herb butters, vinegars and oils, drinks, jellies, extras, index, whatever this means in this context. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Like, my favorite part, as you can already know from my previous video about books, when first they explain what the book is going, like what's inside there. Like, if you have a book about birds, then what are the parts of the bird? How do we call them? Like, what is the right name for them? How are we going to name them throughout the book, you know? Like a glossary. Is this the right word? So, that's what it says. Glossary of herbs. So we have, like on these 2 pages, we have angelica, bay, basil, bergamot, borage, chervil, chive. You see, so each of the herbs has its own name, its own picture, and some text that explains. Let's see what it has. Which one are we gonna bergamot? So, botanical name of bergamot is Manarda didima. Family Lamia. Oh my god, Lamiaceae. Guys, you didn't pick the right person to do that. Bergamot is a perennial of the mint family and and native to North America, where it is also known as Oswego tea, after the Oswego Indians who used it. It can be grown from seed sown in the shade or by root division, but once established should be divided every 3 years as the central clumps tend to die back. Because bees are partial to its delicious fragrance, it is sometimes known as bee balm. Bee balm. The many cultivated varieties have different colored blossoms which can enhance both garden and salad bowl. Flowers from the red bergamot Monstera didima are particularly beautiful, used with blue borage flowers. Young leaves can be used in salads and sauces, particularly with pork. So every herb has its own story, like little story. Coriander, elder, dill, fennel, lemon balm. Lemon balm is one of our favorite, me and my husband. Mint, parsley, rocket, sage, raspberry, savory, sorrel, tarragon, thyme. Oh my god, I would want to eat after that. So here we have recipes, and I would say they are not usual ones. Like, for example, the one that I look at now is a soup with carrot, orange and mint. What do you say about that? smells so beautiful. So I really like it. Drinks, elderflower champagne. Scented jellies, scented geranium jelly. I have a couple of varieties of geranium in my garden. Dessert with melons and grapes in apple mint jelly. Crazy fig and thyme chewy bars. I should try this on Cypriot. Also, they have lots of recipes with meat, chicken, some steaks. I should check if they have something on the grill. My husband really likes to make things on grill. Also, the very nice thing about the recipes in this book is that they write down how many serves is inside, like 4 or 5 or 8 or 6, or like, so you can understand for yourself that is it going to be enough, or should you make a bit more or a bit less, right? I find it very, very nice. Nettle soup. Nettle soup. I always think about my grandma when I hear nettle soup. She's still making a very, very beautiful and very, very tasty nettle soup. And when I notice the nettle, we have a little bit of it here in Cyprus. Sorry. When I notice that the nettle is already there, it's too late. Because when, like, as my grandma make this soup, this nettle soup, the nettle should be young. You need young leaves of nettle to make a soup. Okay. Next one. I wonder how this one is going to sound. Okay. Silo. The zero waste blueprint. So I I heard about this book. I don't know, 6 years ago, first time maybe. I can lie because I don't really remember. 6, maybe too much, maybe 4. So this book is a book of guys. Like Silo is a restaurant in UK, in London, if I remember correctly. Okay, let me check because I think it says Copenhagen. Ah, no, wait. No, it's a review from other guys. Wait. I'm really sure that it says Silo London somewhere. First published in the UK in 2019. So yeah, it can be 6 years ago. Maybe 4. British Library cataloguing and publication data. This book was convinced that it produced, conceived and not contained copyright. Okay, does it really matter or not? So yeah, it kind of matters to me, I would say. So these guys were from London, that's what I remember. They have a restaurant in London, Zero Waste restaurant, that follows zero waste principles. So they created this book in order to show people that being zero waste is possible even in the restaurant and not just inside your house or like in the village. So this book is beautiful and it's very powerful, I would say. And some of the words from it is like, the planet needs this book, so say the pioneers, the vindicators and the mavericks. I've always said that it's in a chief's DNA to utilize what would otherwise be thrown away. We are hardwired to take the What words are here? We are hardwired to take the uncultivated and make it delicious. But Doug McMaster is on another level entirely. He's doing some of the most throughout full work on food waste today. These books give you more than a glimpse into his mind. It provides a much needed roadmap for a future of limited resources and growing demands, says Dan Barber, chief and co-worker of Blue Hill at Stone Barns. So the thing is, in this book, this chief guy, Doug McMaster, he explains how to not have a waste in your kitchen, how to use all the things that you have, meaning like if you, for example, took the skins off the tomatoes or off the potatoes, you can use the skins for something else, and etc. So lots of things can be reused and lots of things can be grown by yourself. It's an amazing, beautiful book. It has this kind of pictures inside, like maps. I haven't had a chance to like go through it thoroughly. I'm very excited to. I sometimes take it and I just like dig inside and look for some answers or some recipes, because it also has recipes inside. also noticed is that they have these season things, and they just go throughout the months one by one, and they explain what you can cook in an exact month, because like at some months we have one fruit and another month we have another fruits. So yeah, and it's of course it's for England, but I think you can use it also in other countries, or you can make it for your country. So for example, for January they say January is a great month in England. We have all the apples, sexy cabbages, the best rhubarb in the world, and the almighty Alexander plant. I have no idea what this plant is, but I need to Google it. February, this menu is all about the pleasant food, beetroot, potato and seaweed, topped off by Britain's most evil evander, the American signal crayfish. March. Here we proudly double up on fish and fungus. When your supply chain is limited, you must do more with less. April. Global warming is going to change things. The winter season starts straddling the spring. May. As spring starts kicking off, we welcome Britain's most invasive plant species, Japanese knotweed. And also the pictures on the side where we do. June. June is a good month for minimalism. Single ingredients tickled in the right way around our beloved oysters, served in a vegan course. As we switch from fish to meat, we start by serving the fresh cuts, allowing the rest of the animal to age for the next months. August. The late summer is an overwhelming assault of berries, some fresh blood, and the aged sheep. September, a month of meaty textures, precious preserves, fierce flavors, and fennel flowers. October, another strong month for peasant cooking, and a transition from pork to venison using aged old pig and fresh venison liver. What do you do it after that? It's a time of year to turn time of year to turn up the creativity. How long can we keep serving berries for? December. With lots of preservation and muscular vegetables, the stage is set for a rare guest appearance. Saffron.